Oh, yeah. This is another episode of Tea Time with Tacoma Maria.
I like that.
That was good.
Maria.
All right. Good evening, good people, and welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Tacoma Maria. And I am your host, Tacoma Maria, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Tyrone.
Yes, yes.
What's up, Ty?
What's up, baby?
What's going on?
Another day in the life, man.
Another day in the life.
Yes.
And can we please just give a hand clap of praise for our own DJ, Goldie Montana.
Hey, let the church say amen.
Amen.
Amen. That boy good.
Thank you, Goldie. Okay,
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it a little bit.
You're
little
welcome.
Oh, so what's going on, sir?
Another day in the life, man. Back at it.
Back at it.
Yes,
Back at
yes.
another week.
Yeah, going around just telling jokes and inhaling smoke, baby.
Okay, that's what
all
you're
it
doing.
is. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
telling jokes.
Yeah, I brought somebody with me. Well, we're going to introduce them a little bit later.
Right.
I want
We
to
go-
ask you
yeah.
how your week was.
I mean, my week was good. What did I do? Did I do anything particular? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Friday night, I went out to dinner with a girlfriend of mine. Had a good time. It was great.
Okay.
Saturday, I went to the gun range. I hadn't been to the gun range in a really long time, and my aim, no pun intended, but is to, be proficient at shooting.
Yeah.
So anyway, went to the gun range. Can I just say that my arms, this was Saturday, my arms still hurt. We were there for almost 4 hours.
Yeah, what were you shooting?
I shot a Glock 9
Okay.
and another. It was a Smith & Wesson, had 22s in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my arms hurt really, really, really bad. I was shooting literally for over 3 hours straight.
Oh, that's dope. Who
Like
were you mad
literally
at?
over 3 hours. Nobody. It was just like the goal was to take me to teach me, what to do. And so I went through I don't know. Is one bullet called a round?
Yes.
Over 550 rounds of ammo.
He's playing Call of Duty.
Pretty much. I mean,
Now, real niggas know. I don't know if you know this trick, but you're supposed to hold the gun like this, sideways.
whatever.
And that's how you really.
that must be what the dude down a few stalls down from us was doing. He started rapid firing. So one of the guys that works there, of course, it was the black guy. He was back there, practicing. So he comes off his lane, walks down. Who's doing that?
No
We
rapid
don't do
fire.
that. Yeah, we don't do that here. Somebody had an AR-15.
Oh,
Man, listen.
that's
I
an
thought I
assault
was in
rifle.
wartime.
Right.
You could see, and you've been to a shooting range.
Oh yeah.
So the dividers are long. You can't see into somebody else's lane. I could see the flash from this AR-15, and this dude was about 4 lanes away from me. I felt like I might have suffered PTSD. I'm not.
Yeah.
It was scary.
It's like, what was he practicing for?
It was so scary. No, I know plenty of folks
niggas
who
like
have.
that. Yeah.
No, they don't scare.
Guns are fun, but when I see the
No, I don't know that guns are fun.
are.
I don't think that's what they're supposed to be,
they're
but
not. But if you don't have any immediate threats, they're fun.
well, yeah. But I think it's really important to know how to handle a gun properly. It was fun.
It
it was
was.
fun. After I got over the initial fear, because it had been so long since I fired a weapon,
Yeah.
that I just kept flinching and I was shaking, and it was it was totally all crazy.
I was scared, but I killed that nigga. He's dead.
What else was that? Okay, so 3 hours shooting at the range.
That's dope.
Arms still, they ought to be jacked up.
Yeah.
Real good from all that
workout.
shooting. Yeah, it was workout. And then Sunday just hung out with Jason. So that was cool. Yeah.
Shout out Big
that
J,
was
man.
cool.
That's my nigga, man. You funny.
Yeah, man, Jason can fry some fish though.
Okay.
I didn't even know.
He got that good on the grill look. He looked like I got that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, he fried some good. I was like, I don't even eat perch like that, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I was
Like, see, this is my special house seasoning. I don't even pull this out for everybody.
silly.
I can see him doing like
Then
that.
when we both realized we've been out of school for 30 years, I think you heard the record skip. It was like, oh, it's been that long. Oh,
You want some more fish?
You're right. Like this year makes 30 years, dude.
Respect, man.
But yeah, no. So it was a super good.
Look, in
weekend.
Cleveland, that's an accomplishment. Congratulations.
Don't do that. Don't even do that.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, I mean,
is it not factual? I should ask.
I don't. Yeah, people graduate.
Not graduate. I'm talking about
Living. Oh,
to
living.
be,
Well,
to have
that's
30 years.
anywhere though. I mean, that could be
Nah,
anywhere.
son, Minnesota ain't Cleveland.
But it's not like I'm in the streets like that. So
Okay,
you
so
know where we
touche.
grew up. Come on now.
Don't say I grew up on 93rd and Union with a single mama. All
Yeah,
right.
but I'm saying like when you
We
when
had
you-
money, but who cares? It's different.
No. But what I'm saying is, if you're like in an environment like that, the chances of you turning a complete 180 and just being out here, just in the streets,
Yeah. Not likely.
not really. Not really. I mean, not really. But yeah, so it's an accomplishment for anybody to live, long.
Appreciate
I don't
it.
know if 47 is long, but
Shit.
sometimes it feels like.
Long enough.
Oh, really?
I mean,
that's what you got.
I wasn't saying you was
That's
old.
what
I
you
was just
got?
saying
That's what that sounded like to me.
I'm
though.
saying longevity is what I was trying to portray more
No,
so
I
than
don't- you no.
elderliness.
No, I don't. It's okay. It's
I,
okay.
I love you, baby. All my heart.
Whatever. If you didn't, it's okay because I love myself.
I know.
Whatever.
Beautiful stuff. I love you.
I love you too, Tyrone.
Thank you.
So we do have a guest here today.
Yes.
Our guest is Sid V216.
Yes.
What's up, Sid
What's going
V216?
on?
Yeah.
What's going on? She made me sound like a wrestler.
And she did right.
I mean,
Like I was Stone Cold's little cousin.
slamming
hey.
niggas in the 216.
That's
Anybody?
right. Sid V216
Hey man, this is
doing his thug thizzle.
Sid
y'all
is one
doing?
of the funniest comics I done came across in my I call it my graduating class. Just of
Graduating class.
yeah,
Hasn't
just
been 30 years for y'all.
it hasn't, that hasn't been 30 yet.
I was just
We
checking.
try to
I
get
was just
there.
checking. I was just checking.
The 30.
Y'all
Yeah,
ain't but 30.
Trying to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this guy be crazy, and he be going ham on the videos, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Viral.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Viral.
I don't know the such yet, but I'm trying to get
Right,
viral.
I know. We trying to get viral
It's
up in
easy.
here.
I mean,
It's easy.
I put in a lot of work. You know,
You got to put in work.
TikTok. I'm just now going viral on Facebook, but TikTok and Instagram. That's where I did. my
What
thing.
happens to? What do you do? Like, what? You're just that funny?
I do funny skits.
You're just that funny that people are like, this nigga
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
check CV216 out.
Yeah, everybody follow me at CV216.
Follow him at
Yeah.
On Instagram
CV216.
and TikTok.
Thank you for joining. Can I just say Sid? Do I have to say the whole thing?
Nope.
I mean, if you want me to,
Sid.
because my name is Tacoma Maria, but you can't
Nope.
call me Tacoma.
So many syllables.
What? Don't act
Yeah,
like
boy,
that.
I was reading her name out there.
Right.
Were you trying to sound it out?
'Cause I was getting high.
Right.
I made it to,
Tacoma Maria.
to
The B is
Tumor.
silent. Not tumor.
To-
The B is silent, like the comb you comb your hair with.
Mm.
There's a street off of 105 named Tacoma. Tacoma is a
know,
Native
to
American word.
score. I know to score.
Yeah, no, it's Tacoma.
It's
It's a Native American word. And it's obviously we know it's a city in the state of Washington, and it's a flower. And it's a black woman that lives in Cleveland.
Is she black?
But
For sure.
yeah,
And does she live in Cleveland?
I mean, the
I knew-
outlying
I knew a,
suburbs.
I knew an Asian that worked at the Buckeye Chinese spot. Her name was Tacoma.
Come on.
Mm.
No, are you serious?
She
Really?
She cooked the hand fried rice. Man.
Huh?
You cook the ham fried rice specifically.
Hey,
the
but you know,
ham
it do
fried
be
rice.
Asians out there. You go like Seattle, Washington area, like.
Well,
it-
that's where that's where Tacoma is out. It's out there west.
yeah,
and
but they
out
got hella
west.
Asian, like Blackanese, I would say.
Blackanese.
No, for real. That you got like the black dudes that came from like the war,
Yeah.
and settled there, and like
Yeah.
they made it.
Made it. Wow. That's okay. That's what they did.
It's a bunch of Blackanese kids.
Right, we-
It's Tiger Woods'
Can they
over
just
there.
be okay? A bunch of Tiger Woods. You're a comedian, so we gonna let a lot of the stuff you say just slide.
Yeah,
right on,
I don't
just
know why
go
anybody would
right
get mad
on
about what I
under the
say. I'm
radar, 'cause
just talking my
know,
shit.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know why they get mad.
Man, you are just a mess. What's up, Ron? Yeah. So, what's going on, Sid? Do you have any shows coming up? Like, what are you doing? What are you out here doing in these streets?
Actually, I'm gonna be at the B-side tonight.
Okay, at the
Be
B-side.
me and Fly Tie.
Yeah, man.
Fly Tie.
Yeah.
Crazy T, Fly Tie.
Whatever name works, you know,
Yeah,
as long as
whatever.
people come out.
I know that's
I
right.
got another show coming up the 23rd of this month
Okay.
at the Exotic Cuisine on the west side.
All right.
And my podcast, I got my own podcast too.
Okay.
Let's talk about it with Sid V and Key Silly.
Shout out
Okay.
Keith Silly.
Shout out to
Alright.
Key Silly, man.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Keith Silly.
No.
Well, very good. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
So we do have a topic today.
Do we?
right? Yeah,
It
it's.
is.
I don't know if it's fair because it's like 2 against 1. We have all these menages going on.
I know, man. It ain't never two girls.
I'm not a yes man.
You're not a yes man. No, it's never 2 girls because there's only one set of breasts in the room. I've told you that before.
Respect, but you know, you say menage, I'd be all excited. It's like, oh,
Ah.
who's dude?
Yeah,
Like-
But yeah, so today we're going to talk about how do you capture and retain somebody's heart, man's heart, woman's heart. Like how do you capture it but keep it? Because it's not hard. It's not hard to find people.
Yeah.
But like, how do you keep that?
Yeah, the
thing?
capture, I would say, is easier than like holding on to it. That's what I think.
Yeah, the capture that's not hard.
Gotcha, bitch. You know, it's just like,
Right. Yeah, it's thirst traps everywhere. It's it's not
Right.
hard to catch something, but can you keep it?
Can you keep
Can
it?
you keep it? What are you gonna say, Sid? Were you gonna say something?
Pay a bill.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I had longevity.
Yes, sir.
And paying bills.
Yes,
You'll go a
sir.
long way.
Man.
that is an old school man
this
answer
is,
right
I
there.
was gonna say that's such a
bills.
wise young man.
You pay a bill, she gonna pay attention.
Right. I mean, that's true
Pay the
though.
bill.
Yeah. You can say so, and you can say so in decisions in the house now.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about paying bills because this is a discussion that I had over the weekend. For you guys, does a woman does she have to come to you specifically with, hey, look, this is my expectation of you? Does she have to like lay it out there, or do you come in knowing that because this is a living, breathing human being with needs and wants, that there's going to be some way I can step in here and be of assistance? How does that work for you?
For me, I just go in and do me. And do what my daddy taught me and be a man.
Okay, all right.
And whatever, if they can accept that, if it's too much, some people can't accept it.
No, yeah, that's a good point. Too much. Yeah, some people feel like you're being overbearing or controlling when you do things.
And I ain't even gonna be. Yeah,
Control my bills, baby.
yeah.
Control them. Control them, boys.
Like my
Get
girl.
them under subjection.
Like my girl now. She got her own business and everything.
Okay.
You know, she got her own line care. She can too.
Awesome.
So if you need
She
your
can,
line done, her and her sister got you.
She can too. I
She
like
can,
it.
too.
I like it.
That's her joint.
I'm assuming minority-owned
Yep.
female business. Okay.
Oh, she black.
All right,
She black.
entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But at first she couldn't. You know what I mean? She wasn't used to. You know what I mean? Like.
She was used to being independent. 'Cause that's what we
But
oftentimes
her
have
last
to do.
relationship, she was cool. Homie was cool.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With
Okay.
you know what I mean? It was, but it wasn't just like she had to ask.
Yeah.
Me, I'd be
You
like,
just do.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up with that light bill? What's going on? What we got to do for this week? I just asked her that
They make
today.
it more like, yo, that's
I just asked her today.
Did you
I
just
just
ask
asked her
just today?
Today, I'm like,
You just
hey,
asked her
what
today.
we got to do? What we got to do today?
He said we.
We.
For sure. Team. Because we a team. I tell people this all the time. Team. You know the meaning of team?
Yeah.
Tell us what's.
Nigga.
No.
We ball. I don't know. That's my name.
No. Each letter of team.
Oh,
no.
break it down.
Together, everybody accomplish more.
Ooh.
I like it.
I broke that down to her, and we've been great ever since. Like,
No, that's a fact. That's what it's supposed to be. But
Right.
I agree with you on the whole man stuff. Like if I'm at a woman's house and her faucet leaky, I know if you just tighten the one screw,
gonna stop leaking.
I'm just gonna do it because I'm not gonna be like, well, she ain't say nothing, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
It's like, no, I'm just gonna tighten this. Like, hey, you welcome. Just
wow.
yeah. That's what it should be though. Like
That is what it should
on
be.
the team stuff, right?
That
it should
is
be
what it
like
should be.
we all. Hey man, look, your jumper ain't shit. I'll shoot it. Just let me know. I'm gonna get in the spot so I can shoot it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that doesn't make you feel like she's being a gold digger, or like she's trying to take advantage, or she's. Because that was, like part of the conversation is kind of like, well, what is she doing that she can't handle all her own stuff? Or just say you had a woman who needed, I don't know, and I use this example because I heard this story on the radio, but you had a woman who needed tires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying all 4 of them bad boys. We know tires are expensive.
Yeah.
But say she needed, 2 tires. You want to change at least 2 at a time, right? She needed a couple tires. She has a child or 2. So she has stuff going on. You're a single man. Like, what in that scenario, what would you expect her to come to you and be like, hey, babe, can you help me get some tires? Or would you, being that you know her and her situation, you already know, or you've heard her mention, her tires are.
It depends on what I'm there for and how I feel about her. Like,
Okay.
If I care about her enough, it's like, oh man, me getting you these tires is gonna help you more than it hurts me. Boom, here you go, baby. I want you to be happy. But the problem I have is like, if you want to be with me, you're gonna have to get me some tires, nigga, because that's the only way I kick it
So
with
the
a nigga.
the attitude with the expectation of you
that-
got to.
And that plays a part.
Let's talk about it.
I didn't have
Talk about
I
it.
didn't have my share of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't got kicked out after I paid my half of the rent
What?
because my name wasn't on the lease.
What?
So she,
Officer,
kicked you out.
he is trespassing.
we ain't even gonna go that far, but god damn.
Oh, hold on, because they ain't got the thing on, but we got a call
Oh.
coming in.
Oh, caller.
Oh.
You gonna? All right.
Here, let me check that. Boom.
Hi, caller.
Caller?
Welcome to Tea Time with Tacoma Maria.
You gonna make sure I turn the
Oh,
volume up.
all right. Well, caller, just hang with us. We about to get to you in a second. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. We're gonna get to you. Technical difficulties. About to turn that volume up.
You gonna make sure I turn the
Oh,
volume
I was gonna
all right.
cry,
Well,
too.
caller, just hang with us. We about to get to
You
you in a
go.
second. Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Technical difficulties.
Okay, what's up?
Turn that
I'm
volume up.
fucking with Tea Time. What's up,
All right. Well, caller, just hang with us. Well, thank you for fucking with Tea Time.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
I
we can hear
heard
you now.
y'all say.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, what's up?
Turn that
I'm
volume up.
fucking with Tea Time. What's up,
All right. Well, caller, just hang with us.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. Thank you. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on
Y'all hear
1
me now?
second. Yeah,
I
let's
heard
hear you in
y'all
a second. It's a little. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Okay, we can hear you now. Sorry about that. We had to fix a little something. Okay, go ahead, caller. Thank you for fucking with Tea Time. We appreciate you. What's going on? Who am I talking to?
Hey, this is Uncle Scott.
Uncle Scott, what's up?
going on, Uncle Scott?
What's going on? So I heard you say earlier, you know what I'm saying, that if you was involved with a female and she got a couple kids and, you know what I'm saying, her tires messed up, would it be incumbent upon her to come ask you, or would you just go ahead and do it?
Uh-huh.
Well, if you over there and you got your feet kicked up all on the couch and eating all the kids' cereal, yeah, you might as well go and get the boy a cup of tires.
Talk your shit, Uncle Scott.
I like it, Uncle Scott. I like it. I like it.
You rolling up all good and drinking all the kids' juice and everything else.
Eating the kids' fruit snacks and carrying on.
But I'm saying, in the defense, what if them kids bad? They deserve their snacks.
You know what? You know what?
I'm
You
gonna
tripping.
drink all the juice. You got bad grades, you talk back, I'm drinking all the juice.
As long as you buy the tires, you can eat and drink whatever you want.
Y'all want snacks, y'all eat apples.
Right? I'm eating the stuff with sugar today.
Right.
Uncle Scott, no, I like your point of view. Thank you for sharing that. And he
No
used
problem.
a good vocab word,
Yeah,
incumbent.
incumbent.
Yes.
Mm.
You know we like words.
Yes.
Yeah, I use $50 words every now and then.
Y'all just
Thank-
had me. I was just
Thank
baffled.
you so much
He
for
said
tuning in.
baffled.
Baffled.
I was baffled.
We just gonna start throwing out words back and forth.
That was a T.I. word.
That was a Ti word.
That was a
Baffled.
T.I. No, not baffled.
Oh.
But he's
Incumbent.
Oh, incumbent. Incumbent. Yeah, but no, I agree. Do you guys agree with him that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
if you're there and you're enjoying the
Oh, for sure.
benefits,
Oh,
for
which is
sure.
certainly gonna be more than eating the
For
fruit
sure.
snacks, drinking the juice, right?
And I'm
Be
sure that you
kicked up.
done took that woman out and been a couple corners with it too. So yeah.
Right. Right.
Facts.
Seriously, honestly.
Oh, that's
He's
real. That's
silly.
real stuff, though, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
And
done
thank
kicked it with
you.
women where I was like, this is when I was younger and I was at my mom's house, but I'm like, I'm staying over there with her, and she mama now, but I should do something around the house to help out. You know what I mean? Because I've been
Right. because you're there.
I'm there kicking
Right?
it.
'Cause
Yeah,
you're
I'm
there.
sucking up the heat and the AC and
and everything
and the
else.
food.
We
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
gonna talk about everything you're sucking up.
that's
but
look,
yeah,
I'll pay for
yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
what I pay for.
Oh,
That's what I'm sucking up.
Yeah, Lord.
Getting up covers and using toilet paper and everything else.
Right, using our hot water, turning the light switches on, and carrying on.
So listen,
Yeah.
Right, niggas done broke shit. She can't get her security deposit back.
y'all talking,
Beat up and down.
y'all talking about
Right.
the niggas with no jobs.
Yeah.
You catch it.
He might have a job, but he might just be cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
Ty, you was the one when she walk in after work, you mopping the floor.
Everybody's
like Eddie Murphy on
Oh, coming to America.
Coming to America.
Tripping.
Hey, I'm a
No,
comedian.
I'ma need you
I'm a
to- I'ma need
comedian.
you
I
to
ain't
do
got no
more and mop
job.
the floor, but I would appreciate the floor mop. I would
Yeah.
appreciate it, but I mean,
That's only on your birthday and Christmas. That's
We're not going to get in your hands and knees and get that flow.
Okay.
I come home do
hands and knees.
Be on call for a week.
I come home do 10 hours and still gotta cook.
oh man.
Do you do it without grumbling and groaning and complaining?
No,
Like-
you go with a smile like, yeah, baby, look what I can do. And it'll be on call for a week.
So let me ask y'all though, when you do things for your woman, the woman, and Ty, you had a good point. You know, it depends on how, but we're talking about somebody you're trying to be invested in. You know, somebody you are vested in and trying to invest in a future. Do you do those things with particular expectation? Do you do those things? Are you resentful when you do things, or do you do them just because you are there and you feel like she's a part of your responsibilities, as it were?
Sure. If she with you, that's your responsibility.
I agree with Uncle Scott.
I agree too.
I agree heavily.
But
You
Let the
responsible for her.
record state.
As long as you help you.
hey, but at the same time though, it's like, well, when I'm having a hard day and I need some sexual healing, I don't want to hear shit neither.
But that's the thing. I think that we should be able to. It's a give and take, right? I mean, it's relationships are a give and take, and you know, like you expect things from your mate either way. Men expect things from women, women expect things from their man. And what we know is 9 times, I mean, I guess, which I'm not sure how y'all stuff go, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to get the loving.
But hold on, let me give you an
But
example.
a lot of times, bills don't get paid.
But look, I was in a situation with this woman.
Or is that just,
And look,
is that just,
I helped this woman move.
Am I telling my
right?
business?
It was me and her moving a whole house, right? Didn't want to do this, right?
course
After we
not.
moved the whole house, we spent a day just getting, oh, this is nice. Look what we did. This is beautiful. The next day, it was like, suck a nigga dick or something. I got this evil in me that needs to come out.
did you express it like that, though?
No, I'm just like, okay, so look, here's we laying in the bed, right? So I'm acting like I'm reaching for my phone, and I'm like half naked, so I just kind of like drag it across her face, just like, hey, boom, just,
really?
you know, hey, this is here, you know, just in case
Just
you
in
want,
case you forgot. Just in case you want
forgot.
to, yeah, give it a little attention.
So then I grab the phone, I
case you
come
wanna
back,
move
look,
these.
I drag it back across the other side, like here, like, hey, just a reminder.
So you done teabagged her all up and about.
So,
well,
so now I'm getting vocal. Now I'm like, hey, you know, we discussed something earlier. I thought it was leading up to this particular thing. Oh, I don't feel like, you know how many fucking boxes and chest of drawers
did it
and
go
cabinets?
there? Did you keep that to yourself, or did you express that to her?
I kept it to myself, and then I got drunk, and then everything I thought came out.
All your resentment.
All of it.
Crazy thing, what you should have did is you should have just stopped halfway, and then payment is due, and then I'll finish. Yeah, she's
Oh,
not
shit.
gonna.
I used all my bargaining chips up. I got you.
Guess what you
If
could have
it's happening
did?
to you, Hall, you gonna hurry to take care of y'all. Trust me.
Wow.
Guess what you could have did?
What?
And all that could have been avoided.
What's that?
Pay the bill.
Mm.
And you could have voiced all your opinions.
I mean,
If I'd have paid for some movers, I could have just.
I paid that electric bill next month. Last month, then next month. What's up?
I mean,
You got an argument with whatever. I'll cut these
fair
lights out
trade,
right
Get
now.
some leverage.
fair trade
Yeah.
ain't no
Right.
robbery.
You're a
Like
threat.
honestly, seriously. So
You're a
yeah,
threat.
you helped her move. Yeah, that's great. But she still.
See, no, you see how you said that? No, I don't even like how you said
She's
that.
still, no, and I'm not trying to belittle or demean, you know, what you did, because that's a big thing.
Yeah.
I have moved before, and I have called upon many a Negro that has spanned, you know, the course of my life to
Right.
come and descend upon one location all at one time. because it takes more than one Negro to move a box.
Takes a village.
Yeah, it takes a village. So I have called upon my village, and asked them to come, including the ex-husband, asked them to come forth
Oh.
and move.
With our powers combined.
Right. And because I ain't with none of y'all, ain't nobody getting none but thank you. Thank you. Do you want something to eat? You want some pizza?
That's
you want something
oppressive
to eat?
for a
That's not oppressive. They're friends. That's different.
They're not with. Listen,
Yeah, I
If
wasn't.
you
I
come
was.
with weed, if you come with weed and Popeyes, then we might be, I might talk
said we
about
and Popeyes.
it. Weed and Popeyes will probably get you off the hook.
I mean,
Yeah.
but they were friends, so they couldn't ask too
Look,
much.
any female friend I have, look, I am penis pending. It is. It,
really?
it
So
is.
if I ask you to, well,
Huh?
if I ask you to do something,
Yes. Oh, what are you talking about? Doing what?
you just yes,
yes. I'm just saying, it's pending. Like that's like most guys are like that. Fine is fine.
I don't.
And if you have a female friend, like, oh, this like my little sister, but if she be like, pussy, nigga gonna be like, all right, we'll figure it out later.
I mean, I don't really know, but okay.
I don't know.
But okay.
It's kind of weird, but go
But
ahead.
okay, I can try it. You know what? Y'all are
It's
ridiculous.
real.
I really am starting to believe more and more.
All that sis shit go out the
Go ahead,
window.
she go out the window. Oh shit, you got titties out.
Oh, so absolutely ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Sad.
All right. So the general consensus here is that the woman, that the man that is occupying the time and space should also be making some financial contribution
Yeah.
to the house. Now, do you have to live in said house to be paying a bill?
No, okay.
Let's
Let me
talk
take
about
this.
that.
Let me take this. Okay. All right, man, I'm about to nail this right now. This is what I got going on right now.
Okay, let's talk about it. We in your business,
I
Sid.
was with my significant other and everything, but we came up with another solution where I get my
Your own spot?
Get my spot.
Okay.
And bam, bam,
Right,
boom.
right.
That's cool too. So with me saying that, like that's I'm still gonna take
You're still
care of
gonna
where
contribute.
I'm gonna be at because I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna be there. I
Facts.
still got
Right.
stuff over there.
Right.
I gotta keep there.
And you
shit.
with her, and she's there.
Yeah.
It's man
And-
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Grown man
That's
shit.
cool. I got
Absolutely.
me another spot. I don't never be there, but I got another spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just there to be for convenience in case somebody
Right.
want to get away.
Yeah, yeah.
We might get into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, you mother.
I think
Yeah.
You know what?
sometimes
I ain't about to be out on the porch.
I think that
In the car?
sometimes women are uncomfortable when their man has another spot because they figure that could be a crash pad for going to cheat. Like if your dude is going to cheat,
Oh,
he
no.
going he will cheat in your driveway.
Right,
Like it
right.
doesn't matter where there's a will, there's
On
a
a
way.
piece of cardboard.
Right.
We don't care.
The way
In the
my-
basement while
the way
you
my chick
upstairs.
work, like she gonna have a key, and I'm scared. Like I wouldn't even try my luck in the car.
But
Nowhere.
it's so
If she got
it's
a key,
kind of
no. I
Nowhere on
wouldn't either.
Warrensville because that's where all the cheap motels at.
wow.
All you gotta do is go to the Gordon Park. You ain't nobody coming up there.
Not to Gordon
Gordon
Park.
Park.
Do
Oh.
you want to be out there though? That's the question.
I go to Jeans on Buckeye. That's
Wow.
They closed.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
well,
closed.
clearly you're not
See,
going
I
there.
ain't been being
You
good in a
ain't been.
while.
Hey, 3 years ago I tried to go there.
Oh my gosh, he's telling his
the
business.
Jeans Motel
Oh
is
my
the most low key.
goodness.
Ain't nobody gonna find you there.
Niggas didn't know
'Cause they
about
gonna-
Jeans.
Where is
they
it?
gonna-
Where was it at?
On
It's
Buckeye,
on Buckeye,
across from the plaza.
Plaza.
Yeah, where the Giant Eagle used to be.
It's right
Okay,
next
yeah.
to the jeans store.
Oh wow.
It's the jeans motel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you
never.
do.
Yeah, look at Real niggas know about
Nah.
Jeans and the L Dog, the El Dorado
The
Where's
L
the
Dog.
Eldorado?
on, on Broadway.
Yeah,
Look.
where the truckers be at.
You telling them the secrets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
telling
everybody-
all.
you can pay.
Yeah,
you can pay
everybody-
by the hour, man.
Oh man, these young niggas they be do everything on Instagram. They don't know nothing about that, man.
Oh, well, no, because everything's about
Young
telling
niggas don't know.
everything
Yeah.
you do.
I
These
would
young
never get
niggas
on the
don't-
bed at
And
the El
everything.
Dorado. Never get on the bed. Like you go ahead and lay down,
Yeah,
baby.
like,
I'ma stand
why
up.
would you even that?
Hey, the
yeah.
L Dog will let you. They'll take what you got. Like man, I got $15.
Hey, for real, look like the drug
No.
dealers.
We gonna give you 30 minutes, dog.
That's sick.
Check out in 30 minutes.
Look, our
Man, I just
prorated,
need 10.
prorated rooms.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
It don't
That's
take that long.
what you say, Uncle Scott.
It don't take that long.
It don't take that long.
Oh my
No,
gosh!
no,
Just
they-
stop.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I can't. No, you ain't taking me to know. Mm-mm.
No, facts.
No, No.
I gotta go home.
I mean,
No, you can go home, but you're not taking me to some little seedy motel.
Man, it's some
We're
women,
going
you
to
know,
a hotel.
I respect your classiness, but it's some women that who, you know,
they ain't worth
Yeah,
it.
no.
They you gonna take them there.
alley behind the dumpster. Like, hurry up, nigga! I
Today
gotta go
is
home to my
International
kids.
Women's Day. I'm gonna need y'all to be
Them
more
women
respectful.
need to be celebrated too. Now, look, all the women.
All women do need to be celebrated, but I'm gonna need y'all to be a little bit more respectful.
Oh, respect.
They
I
don't
love it.
deserve
I
it.
love
They're
it.
not worth
I'm
it.
like, what R. Kelly say?
What?
She said, "Do you like young women?" He said, "I like all women."
All women.
Oh, my
I'm an
God.
older man who love all women.
God
All
damn.
women.
Yeah,
I mean,
regardless of age.
You going to
Hey,
jail?
Uncle Scott, anybody you want to shout out, man? We about to get you up out of here.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, y'all, of course, my nigga Cody Montana. I know he in the back there some motherfucking where.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
he's watching intently.
And,
Uncle Scott,
DJ too. I know he's somewhere around there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and my little brother, man, Money Mike. Piece of Money Mike one time. And I'm out like that.
All
All right, Uncle Scott, man.
Thank you, Uncle Scott.
Peace.
All right, now.
All right, peace. Yeah, so can I just, and I don't know, obviously I haven't taken a poll of my peers, but sometimes I think for women, it's an uncomfortable, like some men require you to ask. And for me, that's like their way of trying to get out of it, because they know that for most women, especially black women who, especially if you have children, you know, you've been through a couple things, you've been used to being on your own, you know, trying to make stuff work. You're not really trying to ask anybody anything because that makes you feel a certain kind of way. I feel like some dudes know that, and so they put that up front. Well, all you got to do is ask me for this and ask me for that. Dude, you know she ain't about to ask you for
It's
nothing.
almost like I want you to bow down and make the
Yeah.
request. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or some people that be doing that when they be like, "Well, I needed this. This is past tense," and then they be like, "Well, all you had to do was ask." But if they would have asked, you didn't have it.
Yeah. No.
didn't
True.
have it.
True.
No,
I
right.
feel like that is always, to me, that's just always, you know, an excuse.
That's a good
an
playoff.
escape
why you-
route.
That's a-
why you-
yeah.
It is a play.
It's
That's what
it's
that
a-
is. That's what I.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I
mean,
asked you guys. Do you feel
reverse.
like
Nah.
she has to ask you? Because if you are an adult, a human adult individual, you gonna have some needs.
Yeah.
Or even just some wants. Just say, you know, it's a chick who can pay everything, all of her way. Everything doesn't stress or strain her. Okay, that's fine. But there's still nothing wrong with you stepping in. And so say you don't want to, I mean, I don't know anybody who wouldn't mind somebody taking a little bit off their plate, even if they can handle it
But
with
I'm
no
saying, like,
problem.
if I'm rocking with you and I'm paying attention, like I know what you going through.
That's,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
This,
right.
If we really tight, this is the stuff you complaining to me about.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I should
Exactly.
be like, oh, well, I can fix that.
Yeah,
Cool.
or
But
stuff
let-
you just notice
get-
by being
but look-
around. Like
but
you
look-
say, the leaky faucet.
Yeah, but I would expect my woman to be just as attentive. Like, you know what? Like,
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't think that, and you know, I'm not one of these men bashing women that's like, oh, men ain't shit. You know,
Just with me?
absolutely not.
No.
Well, I mean, we got a special relationship.
we
Tyler.
do.
But really, I do think that it is the woman's responsibility as well, because we have the expectation of the man that we're with. So he expects to be treated a particular way, and I think it is incumbent upon us
Yes.
as women to care for these men in a certain way. Like, don't be dogging him out, talking shit to him, emasculating him. Like, that's not the way you treat the man that you expect to have your back.
And can I say, in my experience, if this is gonna sound so bad, if you leave a woman unchecked, she will take advantage. She will exploit the situation to her benefit and not. I don't got to do that. Blah 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 blah. What's up with that rent though, nigga? Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like you get
I'm having a hard time here.
that's Simon energy. But
struggling.
and if I'm wrong, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm just
Let me
saying.
bring the partiality out. Okay. All right. So, what do you mean by unchecked, please?
Unchecked. Like if you just be like, well, I just love how I love, and I'm not gonna set any boundaries for me and my woman. I'm just gonna love her, and if she needs something, I'm gonna take care of her. That goes unchecked. She's not gonna be like, oh, I've done enough. Let me pull back. It's like, oh, what else can I get?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're saying, are you saying if you show her like limitless,
Yeah.
there's no boundaries.
Like whatever TV
what you
teaches you
will
that
do.
love is, you know what I mean? It's like I'm just supposed to, whatever you need, baby, I got you. I'm gonna be whatever you. I'm gonna be your mama, your daddy, your nigga in the alley. I'm gonna be all that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You do that shit, it doesn't get reciprocated. It was like, oh yeah, I'm me. I deserve a mama and a daddy and a nigga in the alley. I'm supposed to get all this shit.
That's where you when you gotta find somebody where that team factor come in.
Right.
Because
Right.
man, I told my girl about me and my coworkers that be acting like we in a joint because we eat noodles all the time, and that's what we do. We eat noodles on lunch break. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We went grocery shopping. She bought me 2 boxes of noodles for me and my coworkers. Like
Aww.
that's what.
But you
type-
speaking
She
your
heard
language.
you, right?
Yeah.
She listened. She heard you, and she.
like that's what I'm saying.
Those are the
Like, little
thing, right.
joints that little joints that I be saying, and I just be talking or venting.
But she picks up on that, and
Like-
that's what you're supposed to do. That's what,
that's
and
what I'm
not just
saying.
women, obviously. That's what
But
you're
this
supposed
took
to
me a
do.
long time, a years of playing. I'm about to be 35. So this took me
Congratulations.
a long time to get somebody like this because I didn't have them old, and young.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning
Is she
my
your age? How old is
She a
she?
year younger than me.
Okay.
So this is my age.
Yeah. That's
You
your
know
age.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
And you finally found
it was
the
my age.
person.
It ain't easy.
Who?
yeah. I'll be a damn fool.
I,
I'll
well,
be a damn
congratulations to both of y'all, because it sounds like that's a win-win situation. I like it. That's black love in
Yeah.
action.
And congratulations to the woman who lands me whenever
That's
she
right.
comes along.
Congratulations to whoever she is. But so, do you ever feel like it's like a hard sales pitch? You got a woman, but do you ever feel like, like when you're trying to, what do you do? What do you throw out there first to try to, like, when you see a broad you like? I don't know what the first attractor is. I can imagine, but I don't know.
Comedians, right? So like that's my first line. Like I'm gonna go get some attention shit and see who like me. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh hey, blah blah blah. I got these jokes. Like okay, you was laughing. You was all right. Do you like me? No, you laughing like you like me. You know what I'm saying? But like you bait and
So
trap.
you throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's bait and trap, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we all kind of bait and trap. I
Because
like that.
some niggas is like lions. They'll go and be on the back of a bitch back. We go together. What's your name? Come on. What's going? You know what I'm saying? I got some friends like that. They real aggressive with it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a more bait and trap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got conversation. My conversation great.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
He said his conversation game is strong.
Just straight conversation.
Just
Say what I
straight
say.
conversation.
Damn, it's hot as fuck in here.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And we going from there.
Wow.
I got you. We just going, and I won't even be paying you no attention. I
Right,
just be
right.
Like, is your conversation good?
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, what you drinking? Hey, get her what she drinking. Hey,
Facts.
And just
Yeah.
keep going from there.
And vibe.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
What, big boy, we vibing, y'all.
You
Back
vibing.
in the day, that shit was the
Just
most
vibe.
retarded as shit. What was this?
That was a
Retardedest.
chill out, man. Just chill out. That's what that was.
But okay, so you throwing out jokes and then you throwing out penis behind, but you're throwing out jokes
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
and
But look,
you
jokes about the penis. Like, hey, it's dick here. It's dick here if you want
Oh
some.
my god!
I'm just playing. Unless did you? Yeah, no. Okay, no, just playing.
So what, like for y'all, what delineates like the girl who's worth it and then the one who's not? Like what is that? Because if you messing with her, and I have to ask, because if you're messing with both of them, so what is the deciding factor of one who's worth it and one who isn't?
Man,
I'm gonna let him take this one, and I'm gonna grab something. I'll be right back.
don't I?
Do, 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 do.
Man, don't I know about this?
Come
All
on
right.
with it.
All right, so it's like you know because one might been fun to
Okay.
be with,
Okay.
then the other got morals and is fun
And
to
values.
be with and all
Okay.
that.
So she's got more layers of things that
Exactly,
matter.
Exactly. So we like I said, we might have had fun.
Uh-huh.
And we have fun.
Right.
A lot of times we have fun.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But okay. When I call you and be like, dang, it's a good day outside. Like Bernie Mac said in what was that, House Party 3?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, man, my
Such a
girl's
comedian.
dad, my girl's dad always used to be angry.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Sound like it was a truck in the background just now.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
but it's like somebody that the world is always like Bernie Mac said in House Party 3, like his girlfriend dad was always mad, like the
Yeah.
sky's blue. I mean, it's sunny outside. It might can rain. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right,
Like, you feel what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like you gotta it's like that girl that's fun is the one that. How you doing today?
Okay, so she might have that thing that just is not quite
Yeah, but I can call. What is
the
this?
real one.
My people right now.
Yeah, the real
Yeah.
one.
Hey, how your day doing? That's good.
Yeah.
And have a decent conversation.
Call the other one or be
not
on
negative.
or be on live or somebody have you on live or then text you like you drink too much.
And so look, that's the whole thing. Like,
You feel me?
it's like being loved versus being liked, or being lovable versus being likable. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can love you and not stand your
Oh.
and can't stand your company.
We have another
you go.
caller.
If I can
Hold
get
on,
to,
caller.
I'm
Don't
coming.
hang up. We're coming to you. We're getting to you.
Oh, I didn't hit the wrong button. God damn it!
He hit the wrong
please,
button.
Please
Caller,
call
please
back.
call back.
Please call back.
Please call back.
Lord, look, the thing delayed. I thought I had on the green. It was on the
Tyrone
red.
hit the wrong button.
Hit the wrong-
Please call
I
back.
did. But no,
Cat Williams, please call back.
please. But no, I'm saying like, but for me, like is more important.
All right, can you hit the green? It's the green.
No,
button, Tyrone.
I'm not gonna finish this
Okay.
point at all.
All right. Caller, welcome to Tea Time with Tacoma Maria. Who am I speaking to?
It's Timbuktu.
What's up, Timbuktu?
Timbuktu.
What's up, Tim?
Tim.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm just heard I got banged on.
Oh, he said he got banged on.
You got
Who banged on you,
Who
Tim?
banged on you?
You just hung up on me.
Oh, I mean, that was an accident. That's because Tyrone don't know
I
his
know.
colors. He don't
That's
know his
technical
colors.
difference. You know
He
it's
don't know his
love.
colors. His green from his red. He don't know. Colorblind. He don't know. What's going on, Tim? Thanks for calling in.
Absolutely. I kind of just wanted to comment on the. You said, how do we know? What woman that we wanted.
Yeah, the
Looking
one.
forward to, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Kind of what Sia said. Shout out to Wallaby. He, I want somebody
Hey,
that's
shouts
not
out to you
just-
too, Tim Bat.
Hey, so I'm looking for somebody that's not, just the one dimensional, like you said. I don't like. Yeah, we can have fun, but when it gets serious, can we be serious and then not be? Well, you just handle it because it's supposed to be your job. Like if we're a team,
Facts.
like let's be a team, and all that. That shows up. That matters too. How we handle just the day to day. If you having a bad day, what are you like? Are you gonna take it out on me, or are we gonna
Right.
talk about it? How
Absolutely.
can we get past it and stuff like that? All that stuff matters. So it kind of they say you got to see the seasons and stuff like that, but you can also I feel like you can still see that on the day to day if we don't avoid the red flags as people would say.
Right.
Tell your truth, Timbuk. Yeah,
All
no,
right,
that's
good
facts.
stuff. That's good talking. That's really good talking, Timbuktu. It's the maybe I've been doing it wrong. The younger dudes, is that?
That might
'Cause
be
y'all
where it's
making
at.
sense. I
That
don't
might be
know.
where
Y'all
it's at,
making
you know what
sense
I'm saying?
on today. Y'all are making sense.
You can't teach them older dogs new tricks. You don't get them older men. Get you a younger man.
But really, so communication is absolutely key in any kind of relationship, but particularly a romantic relationship, because that kind of relationship is definitely absolutely a choice every day. Like that's
Yeah.
a choice every day to say, I'm going to be with you.
Absolutely.
Your brother, your sister, where are they going?
Ain't no
Like
choice.
that ain't no choice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's built in. But in a romantic relationship, like I have chosen you out of the sea.
And look, are you gonna understand me, or are you just gonna go off of what you assume about me?
My girl,
Right.
my girl got me a. When we first started talking, like 2 months in, 3 months in, she got me a car.
A car.
A car?
Duh.
Oh. You're silly.
Had a
You're silly. Right.
I'm like, nigga, marry her
Right,
now,
right.
nigga.
Today, yesterday,
Sierra
please.
Cutlass,
Hey,
89.
A car.
On dubs,
Yeah.
on them grown men.
I definitely think like it, it matters when somebody wants to be with you and not need to be with you. Like,
Ah,
Mm.
good
like,
point.
Matter of fact, Tim, I showed you the card.
Good point.
you did show me the
I
card.
showed you the card. She gave me a card.
It was like we had a week-long joke about it too. It was like great.
Yeah.
They clowned you. Did they clown you? Said.
I got clown.
No,
yeah.
no,
It
it
wasn't a
was-
clown, but it was a
Just a little
celebration.
funny.
Like they like you got one.
Oh,
she
that's
gave me
so
gave me a card
good.
and said how much she appreciated me because she came out of situation or whatever, and it had a key in the other side of the card.
My nigga went
A real
home,
one?
nigga.
A real key?
Come on
like that
home,
actually
baby.
turned her lock.
Yeah.
Come on home,
I
baby.
like her.
That's what that
I
was.
like that.
Come on home.
But look,
That's good
yeah,
stuff.
She wrote me a
That's good
card
stuff.
another day after that. That's in my locker at the job spot. That's neither here or there. But listen, you got to keep it going. Like you said, how you keep it going. You got to keep it like it's the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
I bought a card yesterday
Oh, keep it going.
and got it
Right.
out. I got out the shower and
That's
just threw the
part.
card like, "What's up?"
That's part of that, though. That's part of the retaining is you can't just, and we hear this stuff all the time. Like you can't just whatever it took to get me is what it's going to take to keep me. So you can't
Maintaining
just
that,
be
yeah.
you can't just do one or two things in the beginning. Oh, I got
Yeah.
this thing,
What?
and then you just fall off.
If the card
'Cause
don't
I
have,
got him now.
if the cards don't have no money in it, I don't see what the big deal.
You know what, Tyrone?
That's all I'm saying.
Tyrone, hush.
I'm a sneaker freak. Like
Okay.
I love all the sneakers.
Sneakerhead.
I'm like
Yeah.
with a freak.
Oh, she
When it come
okay.
to it,
Freak.
I-
Okay.
I get them when I get them the first time because they ain't been touched the ground. I lick the bottom because
No,
it's
you
fresh.
don't. No, you don't. What?
I drink champagne.
That's a
I'm
freak.
like,
Oh, look.
That's a
Okay,
freak.
tell what. So what does she do? Buy you sneakers because you're a sneaker
No,
freak?
no. What I'm trying to tell y'all is that she's not, and I'll be like, man, I'm about to get you these and this and third and boom,
Right.
boom. She's like,
That's
no,
not
I
her
don't
thing.
care about that.
Oh, she don't value it the same way that you do.
Right, it's not her
Understand.
It
thing.
ain't even. Nope. She just like to get dressed and
Yeah.
like.
If it's a
Yeah.
cute color, she'll
Lady,
like it.
yeah,
She don't
she-
know that these the
Shouts
Jordan
out-
11s.
Shouts out to Twinsburg. Ain't nothing. Don't nobody got nothing to do with the twins, but she from Twinsburg.
Twinsies. Shout out
Hey,
Twinsburg.
Twinsburg.
Yeah,
Shout out.
She from Twinsburg. So.
Yeah, that's dope. But I'm saying, like, I think that's what it comes down to. It's like understanding. Like, we can have love and all these statistics. It's understand. But like all the statistics, there you go. But
There
the
you go,
statistics supposed to match up. But it's like, what's up with our genuine connection? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And what is the connection? Because I think that we get together and we don't like. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that I think on the outset, physical things are what might catch your eye, right?
Yeah.
Something, somebody like 6'2", something might catch your eye, and then from that point.
Tacoma's a freak too. Just
Then
it
you
slips out.
then you engage in conversation, and like for me, my mind absolutely has to be equally as stimulated as anything else. Because
Gotcha.
if you are like Tim said it when he was like, it can't be just one dimensional. You can't. I need somebody with some layers, like a one-trick pony. That's not gonna work.
Right.
Somebody who's only good for, going to the club and watching TV. Like, no.
I'm saying, I try to HR it. Look, I realize at my old age, my heart and my dick are stupid. Like, I need a plan
Oh, well, I'm
to
gonna need
see
you to
who
get
makes sense for me to
I'm
be
gonna need
with.
you to study then.
I do,
Okay,
but
to
it
show
don't-
yourself approved.
But look,
All right?
the bad people look just like the good people. Everybody know what to do to make it sound good.
Well, that's right, and that right. So the it's a bait and switch. There's a whole lot of bait and switches going
Yeah.
on out here. But I think we need, first of all, I guess we need to give each other the opportunity to show each other, because your representative is the first person who shows up, and the representative is going to be there for about the first. Statistically, I think they say, is it 3 to 5 months? At least 3 months.
90 days.
Be quiet. At least 3 months, the representative is going to be there, and then after that point, I guess scientifically, it's sort of more difficult to keep up the charade of
Right.
not being who you really are.
Not saying I don't go.
First
through-
10 minutes of the date for me.
The first 10 minutes of the date. All
It's
right,
all
I hear
gangster.
you.
Like,
After that.
and I only say that because, like, I don't know what's the most effective way to communicate to you yet. So I'm being myself, but I'm also trying not to be, I guess, too weird. I don't know.
You're on your best. That's the
So-
thing. You're on your best behavior, which is not your. Tyrone talks about this all the time, and I always bash him. But you're not your authentic self when you first meet somebody because you're trying to be on your best behavior because you don't want to offend them or disgust them, or you don't want to turn them off.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I still say like that's just the first 10 minutes for me. Like I'm trying to show you who I am off rip because I don't want you to think I changed.
Okay.
Ever, because I'm the same person.
So you
at
just
all
start
times.
passing gas, and you just. I mean, you just start.
All that.
He said all that.
If I got a fart, I got a fart.
All
Hey,
that.
no,
You know,
I
what you
respect
gonna
that
be
though.
mad
I respect it though. Like, let me be myself now.
I'ma hold
before
it
I get
like
too
a
attached.
guy.
Before I get too attached to
One
your
of my
ass.
disclosures for men in particular is that I curse.
Mm-hmm.
So because just initially meeting me, on my best behavior most of the time, depending on where you meet me at. And so but
Cuss away.
but some men are
love it.
offended. Some men are very offended by that.
Yeah.
So I do often say up front, like I might be talking and something will come out because it's just second nature. And then I'll say, I'm sorry, I'm a cusser. Does that bother you? And then guys will say yes or no. But that's one of those things that I throw out off rip because you're going to hear it. It's going to come out.
Can I ask, like, what percentage you would put on guys that say no, like that don't like it? Yeah, right.
mean,
Fuck that.
not
'Cause this seems like
Not a lot.
okay.
Not
Cause I'm
a
saying they
lot.
seem like
Talk about that
assholes.
shit.
My girl don't like I said, like she ain't from the hood, but she don't like when I be like, nigga, chill out. She be like, so I'm a nigga?
Now that's
Yeah.
I be like, man, come on, man. This is come on, man.
Yeah.
now that's
This
the.
is my come on, man.
I'm
You
also
met
the
me
same
in the-
person
You know
who
what I'm
calls
saying.
everybody
Come on,
dude, but
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I did date somebody
Nigger.
long term that didn't like cussing. Now, cussing at me is different than just cussing in conversation. Like if you calling me a
ain't
bitch.
cuss word.
No, it's not a curse
So
word.
look, here's the question I have: can you find real love with somebody if you have to edit yourself?
Is it
No,
real
I don't
though?
think
It's
you can't
it's
be
not
yourself.
real
Is
if
it
it's
real love?
Be
edited. Is it
yourself.
live or Memorex? No, baby. If you can't just
You
let
acting.
it be what it is,
You acting.
Yeah.
yeah.
You acting and not
You
getting
have
paid
to
for
be
it.
able to, and I mean, and
Not getting
those
paid
things oftentimes come in stages. We don't usually just put our authentic selves right out there off rip, because that's a vulnerable thing, because somebody is either going to accept it or reject it, and none of us like rejection.
When you said the authenticness
Mm-hmm.
about you don't do your be your
You're your
now,
authentic
now,
self in the
now,
beginning.
Now, yes, yep, me and yep.
Now-
when I was in school,
Uh-huh.
and I was wearing all the sneakers and shit, selling drugs and shit.
Right.
It's me or the highway.
Okay.
When I got working and still in the streets, and I'm a hoop star and everything,
But
it's me
but
or
not
the
even
highway.
just talk about the little things. Like I was joking with Tim about so you just passed gas in the first 10 minutes. Little things like that, like little things that you
Yeah.
you might not.
I ain't gonna poop. I ain't gonna poop.
So I'm saying, like, we're still on our best behavior. Like, if you normally chew with your mouth open, when you go out to dinner, you'll probably try not to, because that's not a societal norm and people
I
frown
gotta
upon
make her
that.
like me first before
So
I can show her
before I
myself.
show her I'm freaking disgusting as hell.
Right.
Like
I had pooted.
You had put it.
Yeah, I
Putin
pooted.
or put- you-
and I said,
Right.
and
I
said,
save it.
Ukraine.
I save it, but once I get outside, it's it.
Nah, I had pooted because I couldn't hold it,
And
and
you
it was like, and then she looked at me, I looked at her, I'm like, damn, the food. She was like, yeah, we was eating tacos. I'm like, damn.
Was it a nervous poot or was it a food poot?
Nah,
they were eating tacos.
It was.
They were eating tacos.
It was. I was trying to suck the. You know how you
Sour
try to suck
cream.
the poop back
Right,
up.
right.
And
Wow.
then
And
that-
it bubbled
and
up
then
in your
that Bubble
side.
getting
Yeah.
that motherfucker side. You be
Bubbled up.
like, hell no.
It bubbled up in your side, and you
But-
had
but-
no choice but to
That's why I
release
just
the
let it out.
dragons.
It stinked really bad because it came out slow. Now the ones that come out slow with no sound, like
Just stop.
it'd be like,
Just
And it be
okay.
extra hot and thick.
Okay,
Oh.
okay,
Like,
okay.
did the room get humid? It's
Or-
got
or-
hot up in here.
or you only know the sound that it make, but it don't make no sound. So the sound in your ear be like,
Yeah, right.
and your booty get hot in
Did you hear
your
that?
chair.
Just stop.
you hear
I
that?
can't. Okay,
And that's
y'all
the-
are tripping.
That's
Y'all
that
are
type of
tripping.
poop. That's that type of poop that linger for like
Can
5
somebody
minutes.
rein in the comedians,
Hey,
please?
hey, but if you can deal with somebody like that,
Oh,
then
my gosh.
you found you a keeper. That's what I'm saying. If you can deal with that kind of poop,
I mean, but human behavior is human behavior, right? And
Absolutely.
we do make bigger deals out of stuff than we should. But I do want you to show some manners, some
Yeah.
form or fashion of manners. Like, don't just be a dogmatic nigga out here just doing anything. Just like act like I'm a lady.
Right.
Act like I'm a fucking lady. Okay. I mean,
Hey, but look, so
and you don't have to handle me with
people's- my
kid
people's-
gloves, but
it depends on the women, though, right? Like I done met, I used to like ratchet women a lot, right? And I'd have been gentlemen. I've been flowers and candy and holding the door. This girl told me one time, and I quote, "You probably wouldn't even hit me with your punk ass." I said, "What? I like
she
you."
called you a punk.
She
'cause
said
you
he probably wouldn't
hit
even
her?
hit me. I'm
With
like,
your punk
look,
ass.
This is after flowers.
Like,
and
ma'am,
that's
you're
sick.
exactly right.
That's sick. And
I'll
that's
see
sick.
you.
Not,
Yeah.
not that on
but
a
it
serious
is.
note. That's sick because my dad told me this a long time ago about one of the exes that introduced me to that shit, and she was the aggressor. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm talking to him, what the fuck going on? He said that's the only way she know how to love.
I mean, there
And you
are
know-
there are
and you-
some folk
she saw
like
a
that.
Something to
Facebook.
that.
She saw a Facebook post. I had mugged her. Get out my way. But that was the worst time of her life. Where she saw a Facebook post. No, that was cool. We good the next 10 minutes. But that was a Facebook post. You tear up. That's sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I mean, but and I
That's
think
the
that
only way. Yeah, that's sick.
because you know that's sick. You know that's a problem. You know she's got some trauma that she seriously got to work through. Not that we don't all have stuff to work through, but that
But
right
that's
there,
it.
that's
No,
on
no,
a whole
no,
other
no,
level.
I'm just
So I
saying,
feel like that's the thing that you just backpedal out of and be like, because you don't lower yourself to that standard of being, which you'll find yourself doing if you stay in a situation. You need to be able to communicate effectively with somebody. So if she don't know nothing but bitches and hoes, then that's what she becomes. That's what you know, and you can't. That's just not a healthy
yes, you
situation for
can't.
either one of you.
That's not the one I keep.
Right, that's the
Yeah.
one you throw back. You take the hook out and you just throw her right on back and say good luck with whatever you're doing.
I keep them all.
You
She
know,
like the hook. You can't throw that hook. She like the hook.
she liked the hook. But no, really, I think that we definitely have to pay more attention to who it is that we're looking to be with.
Yeah.
You know, and how they treat us, how we treat them. Can you see yourself? Can you visualize yourself treating this person the way they deserve to be treated? Because some folk you meet and you're like, shit, okay, I thought they were cool, but I can't. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. You know, like you
Yeah.
might talk sharp to them. You might just because they annoy you. Because
Yeah.
they're just not that person for you. That it's time to go.
And
It's-
I don't know. Some people, I think, buy into that. Like I've been in situations where I wasn't the best dude, and the woman was into me so much, I ended up treating her like audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what I could do. Support me. What you with me?
Right.
What you doing? Oh, that shit's boring. Shut up. Look what I'm doing. You know?
Right.
And you know, it's not the right thing to do, but I've seen myself get into that place.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's why we really have to take stock, and I think we really have to pay attention to what it is that, like, how things are going in the beginning. And I'm not a huge fan of if something is not going smoothly in the beginning. Now I could be wrong, but for me, I'm not sticking around to see how much worse it can get. Like in the
Right.
beginning, when things should be, when you're in your honeymoon phase, everything is roses, everything should be great, and we're having a problem, dude, what's the point? Like, what is the point? Because we're not that invested that I need to keep putting myself or you through the misery of trying to work this thing out. No, because clearly the fit is not there. So I'm not into to making stuff fit that is not meant to fit.
Hashtag 90 days.
I give it a few months, but anyway.
Didn't I say it was 90 for me?
So, yeah. But I thank you, Tim Buck 2. Thank you for calling in. I do appreciate your comments. Those were some good comments. That was some good talking.
He was talking from the heart,
Yeah,
man.
right, exactly. He wasn't
hey.
even being a comedian about it. He was talking real.
You know what's so crazy about my that's my brother, man. You know it's so crazy about Tim. He how you crying when you trying to. I'll be like, man, I'm about to fuck this motherfucker up.
And he'll
that
get
nigga
you
give
together.
a verse of reason and be not start.
Tim will talk to your spirit, man. I don't know.
Right.
The slow
Tim
tear.
is like the soul whisperer.
The slow tear that come down.
The slow tear. The slow,
and then just
the slow
come down.
tear.
Yeah. I was about to fuck somebody up for him
Oh.
one time.
Well, don't, yeah. You,
And
he talked
was
you
like,
down.
yup,
He talked
we
you
was
down.
in a whole nother city.
Man.
well, Tim, thank you for being the voice of reason,
Shout out
wherever
to
you
and
are.
we kicking ass on the goddamn 11th. Tim doing his show.
Talk about it. What's happening real quick?
Now that's class, or I think it's called No Class now. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
they ain't invite me back.
11213 Detroit Road, Timbuk. Go ahead and tell them about it, man.
They ain't invite me back.
Tim?
It's 11213 Detroit Avenue. It's called No Class now. You are right about that. Sid unfortunately didn't get invited back.
Wow.
No, but
Wow. Sid messed up.
it was we was rotating the comedians. So, but it was two people that they wanted back, and that was Tyrone and Keith. So,
Shout out Keith
It's
still.
just
Keith
They
silly.
want me back.
All right. Well, we appreciate this. It's all right. They'll call you back next, or somebody else will call you back. It's okay. Tim, thank you so much for calling in. I
My
definitely
pleasure. My
appreciate your
pleasure. Thanks for
support and
having
your
me.
comments. Absolutely.
And Tacoma said she's gonna be at the show on the 11th. Ain't that right?
hey,
Yes. Yes.
And I'm not a renigger
the
like
one in the bus,
Tyrone.
she
You
agreed.
just a
Hey.
nigga.
Anyway, but yeah, thank you, Timbuktu. And our guest, Sid V216.
Thank y'all for
Sid
having me.
V.
Thank y'all. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I gotta check your videos out to see all this viralness that's happening.
Yes.
This
you
dude
gotta,
is.
yeah, you got to be
Yeah,
a
oh,
guest
yeah.
He-
on
look.
my podcast.
I will be there. Just tell me when.
Sid more
Just tell
viral than Corona.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's right. Yeah,
No, real talk. No, real talk.
that's some serious stuff. All
All
right,
right,
Tim.
Timbuk.
But yeah, Sid, thank you so much for coming on to the show, and you gave some real talk too. Like this dude was talking real stuff, telling his business.
Yeah.
So, but it sounds like you have a good woman,
I
and it
do.
sounds like you treat her well, and that she
Yeah.
treats you well and kind. And I do just hope that you guys continue in that vein and just continue to grow together and continue to love on one another, and things just get better and better. And if you got somebody like you, that's I'm 47, about to be 48, so I'm just saying.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you on the podcast.
Tell her about your friend Tyrone.
No, but for real, I do appreciate, especially coming from, from my perspective, a younger guy. That's some refreshing stuff to hear, because that's not stuff you even hear from somebody my age who you'd expect to hear that from.
The older chicks I was talking about, I raised their kids to this day, and I'm still their stepfather. I raised them to this day.
Aw.
Facts.
And the one was 2. She 21, 20 right now. The oldest was 7, and she is like 27.
Them your kids.
Yeah.
No, they definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
The
good
grandbaby
stuff.
in there. But, the mama,
Yeah.
she swooped me up at a young age. I was always ahead of my time.
Wow.
She got me at
Well, no, that's
15. She got me at 15.
I was about to say that he would have been like 15, but that's absolutely
Yeah,
awesome. So thank you guys for, for sharing. Thank you for being here on Tea Time with Tacoma Maria. And guys, audience, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all the time. And as we always say, when you change how you view things, then you change how you do things. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tea Time with Tacoma Maria, and I will see you again next week. Peace.